to the Stampin' Squad. My name is Cheryl Dorsey. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and welcome. Welcome to my first attempt at YouTube Live. So I've been doing Facebook Live for a while, and then I usually take those videos and copy them over and post them in YouTube, but I haven't actually done a YouTube Live. So here we go. I'm going to give it a try. Let's see what happens. I'm sure I'll learn something along the way. The reason I wanted to come on today is because just a couple days ago, I got a box from Stampin' Up! And it has some of the new products that are going to be coming out September 6th from the new mini catalog. So of course that means it's lots of holiday stuff. So today I want to show you some Halloween things, some autumn things, and some Christmas things. So I'm very excited about all the great things that are going to be available in the catalog and making some fun stuff with them. So I hope you're excited too. If you don't already have a demonstrator and you would like a copy of the mini catalog, let me know. Leave me a comment and we can arrange for that. I'll leave you my email address. It's also in the information for my channel. And yeah, so let me know if you need a catalog and I'd be happy to send you one. All right, I just saw a comment. Yay! Somebody actually got the notification maybe that I was live and is able to join. So that's fantastic. I was just saying this is my first time to try an actual live. So we'll see how that goes. Now the next thing is I need to adjust my camera and turn it down so that you can see my work surface. So if that's gonna make you dizzy, look away for a few minutes while I get us adjusted so you can see all these fun things, all right? So give me just a minute. Let's turn things around. So now it was interesting because, you know, you kind of think that there wouldn't be a huge difference between the platforms or going live in one place versus going live in another, but they're actually a little different. So it's taken me a few minutes to figure this out. So I'm a novice. Let me see if I can get this somewhat straight. My phone's a little crooked. There we go, so that you have a better chance of seeing things without having to crane your neck. All right, this is the catalog. Per Stampin' Up! Policy, the cover is all I can show you right now. I'll be able to show you inside the catalog on September 6th, and we'll do a walkthrough then so you can see all of the fantastic products that are in here. But what I can do is show you the products that I've already ordered and received. So I'm gonna do that now. Let's start with Halloween, since that's the first thing on the calendar. And because I love designer series paper, we're gonna start with a designer series paper pack for Halloween. The name of this paper pack is, let me make sure I get it right, is Them Bones. It's so cute. All right, so in these 12 by 12 paper packs, there are 2 each of each of these patterns, all right? And we know there's a front side and a back side. So this is the first one, and I love the way they did this because all you have to do is just cut these out, and then boom, you've got your card front or the front of your little treat bag or box, and it's all done, and you just decorate it a little bit and you're good to go. All right, so that's the front of the first pattern. This is the back side, and I don't know if you can read that, but it's writing, it's kind of a script, and it says Boo Eek. So cute. And of course, love the orange color for Halloween. The next pattern that's in this pack, these cute skeletons. Adorable, especially the skeleton cat and dog, right? How fun is that? Now the back side of that one, looks kind of, is that houndstooth? I'm not sure what that pattern is, but again, it's great. Fall colors. I mean, this wouldn't have to be Halloween. You could use it for fall. Gorgeous. And then this one is fun with the tombstones. Gotta love that. And these are great colors. This is a little bit different color palette than I've seen from them for Halloween. So this will be fun to work with. And look at that. So beautiful, the rich fall colors. Then this one with all the dancing skeletons, super cute and funny. I'm gonna adjust my camera just a little bit because it looks like it's trying to slide, slide over where I don't want it. Okay. It was getting a little funny there. All right, sorry about that. So the dancing skeletons, the bats, stars, moons, super fun. And then this looks just like pattern paper, but if you look closely, those are bones. How fun. All right, got a couple more to go for Halloween. This one I love. I love it when they do these border designs. If you caught my video last week, I was using the Masterfully Made paper, and I showed you how to take a one sheet, 12 by 12 sheet like this that has a border design, and how to cut it, make 6 cards, and use every bit of the paper, no waste. All right, so if you didn't catch that video, you might want to look back and see that one. Back side of this, again, it looks like a pattern, but when you look closely, those are bats. So clever, so clever. Last one, great orange color, lots of bats and moons, and there are some stars in there. Maybe you can see those. The back side, great, I love it. They used starry sky. So that's fun for Halloween. All right, all the colors that are in this Them Bones 12 by 12 paper, basic black, Cajun craze, pumpkin pie, and starry sky. So that paper, I think they hit a home run with that one. Let's talk about the other Halloween items that I grabbed. The first one is this stamp set. It's called Tricks and Treats. Hopefully you're able to see that without a huge glare, but it's adorable. We've got Frankenstein, we've got Dracula, a haunted house, good sentiments, and then all these really cute little stamps. So we've got that, the stamp set, and there is a coordinating die set, the Tricks or Treats dies, and we can cut out, like there's the Frankenstein, we've got Boo, which is awesome. And then this big die here is to make bags, is to make treat bags. How easy is that? I am excited to use that die set. The last thing I got for Halloween are some embellishments, of course. We have to have embellishments. And these are great. There are ghosts and there are bats, and these are glow in the dark. So that's super fun, especially if you're doing things for kids. You know that they'll be running in the closet and trying to see how they glow in the dark. So that will be great fun. So that's all I have at this point for Halloween. So stay tuned, because in the coming weeks, you're gonna see projects made with those. All right, let's move on and talk about autumn. So the first thing I wanted to show you is some specialty paper that I got. And the autumn color this year, or the foil, the autumn foil, I guess, this year is copper. So don't know how great that comes across on the video, but this is pretty peacock and copper. Gorgeous. 2 sheets of that, and then 2 sheets of copper on copper, basically. So those are gonna be really fun to use. Love that specialty paper. Then let's talk about the designer series paper for fall. And it's a 6 by 6 paper. I'm gonna move this out of the way. It's a 6 by 6 paper. And it's unusual. It's called All About Autumn. And what makes it unusual is that one side of the paper is a photograph, basically. So here's the first one I want to show you. Now, in these packs, there are 48 sheets. And let's just bring this over here. It's All About Autumn, 6x6. There's 48 sheets in here. There's 4 sheets of each design. And the colors are Cajun Craze, Copper Clay, Crushed Curry, Early Espresso, Moody Mauve, Mossy Meadow, Pretty Peacock, Pumpkin Pie, and Very Vanilla. So those are the colors we're going to be seeing here. So there's 4 of this one, and the back side is this. All of the back sides have that copper foil. So whether you like the photograph on the front or the foil on the back, I think in many cases it's going to be hard to decide which side of this paper to use. This one is fun. It looks like a cozy throw or a cozy blanket. The back side, that gorgeous Pretty Peacock and copper foil. Here's another with the fall trees. The back side, copper on copper. You got to tell me what you think about this paper because I think it is spectacular. This one is a wood grain, and then that Moody Mauve. I love that. And I don't know if you can see that a lot of these papers with the foil, there's kind of a distressed look. So in some places it looks like it's worn off. So that gives it a really interesting appearance as well. Here are some more fall trees. Wow, I love those colors. Now I live in Southern California. We don't have this. We don't have this. So let me know where you are and if you get to see beautiful fall colors like this. We don't really have this. Once in a while you might see 1 or 2 trees, but nothing like this. So I am really enjoying that. Here's the back side. This one I think is so cute. So it is, I think that's the Pretty Peacock color, and it's corduroy. It looks like that really soft corduroy. So that's fun. And the back side, very colorful. Love it. Pumpkins. So I can get those. I can get those at the store. At the market, I can find pumpkins. Backside, more beautiful. And you see again this distressed look. This one is fun. I mean, I'm part of a book club, so I think they might be getting cards made with this paper. The bookshelves, backside, copper on copper. There's only a few more left. This one, all of the leaves that have fallen. There's that Moody Mauve again. I love this one for a masculine card. There are actually several in here that I think would make really good paper for a masculine card. So this is like a leather chair. Backside, beautiful. I think there's only 2 more. This one's some more really colorful fall leaves. And the backside, really pretty. And one more. This one is books again, and they look like something you would find in an old used bookstore. These colors are really rich, and that is really, really pretty. Okay, so that is the entire paper pack. Remember, there's 48 of those sheets, 4 each of those designs. So that combined with that specialty paper we just looked at a minute ago with the copper foil, going to make lots of gorgeous things with that. So let's look at the stamp set. All of these items are in a suite. I bought the entire suite. The stamp set is called Autumn Leaves, and it's got a couple of really interesting stamps here. These 3. The stamp itself has got a texture built into it, so it makes these dark and light areas on the leaves. All right, and then you can stamp in another color, if you'd like, the veins and the stem of the leaves. So that is the stamp set. Of course, there are dies that coordinate with this. So the autumn leaves dies, and here they are. Look at all those dies. There are so many in here. Now, there are these cute little ones that just give texture. These texture dies I love. There are a couple of nice, kind of fancy little rectangles here that work great with the sentiments in the die set. In the stamp set, I'm sorry. These dies work great with the sentiments in the stamp set. And then we can die cut out the leaves that we stamped, and we can also die cut out veins and stems. These you would just use either to cut out from designer series paper or from cardstock. So there are so many options here for building a beautiful card. All right, got that. Now, what else? Let's see. How about some ribbon? How about some ribbon? This comes in a 2-pack. This, they call it natural. It looks kind of like burlap. And then a metallic copper ribbon. Gorgeous. Okay, embellishments. These are called adhesive back speckled dots, and let me pull them out here. I don't know if you'll be able to see, but the great colors here for fall, and that little gems actually have a speckle to them. So little dark speckles in there. Really pretty. I like it when there's texture even in the embellishments. The last thing I want to show you here is the 3D embossing folder that goes with this. It's called Distressed Tile. And let's see if you can see the tile pattern here, but it's called Distressed. So you remember on the designer series paper, on the back sides, many of those foil designs looked distressed, like some of it was worn away. The same thing with this embossing folder. So it has areas that are a little bit smoother. So it looks very old. Vintage, I guess. Vintage is a better word than old, right? So that's how I think about myself. I'm vintage. I'm not old, I'm vintage. Okay, last thing. Let's look at some Christmas. And again, let's start with designer series paper. So this, hold on, let's see. This is called Berry Christmas. It's 12 by 12 paper. The colors are Balmy Blue, Crumb Cake, Crushed Curry, Flirty Flamingo, Lemon Lolly, Misty Moonlight, Mossy Meadow, Night of Navy, Old Olive, and Pecan Pie, Real Red, and Very Vanilla. Okay. There's lots of colors and they are beautiful. So let's take a walk through this designer series paper. Remember, it's 12 by 12, so that means there are 2 sheets of each of these designs. So this one first with these adorable polar bears, some of them with sweaters, some of them with scarves around their neck. And the great thing about this suite is there is a punch. Let's see. I think that avoids the glare. So it's a polar bear punch, and this one will punch out this little walking bear, the one down on all fours that's walking here, here. That punch will punch these out of the DSP. So that's side A. Side B is this, and I love this. It reminds me of a cozy sweater or a scarf or even a pair of socks with this pattern. Next one. This is so beautiful with all the polar bears on the little islands of ice. I'm sure there's a proper name for that, but I don't know what it is. And here they are. And then this is the night sky. I don't know if you can see, but there are many, many, many little tiny stars there. Gorgeous. Here we are, more stars. So pretty. This one, I love the animals, you guys. So whenever there's animals, I have to have that. And this one is great with the deer and the moose and the fox and the seal and the rabbit. So many there. So it's great paper. You could use it, you know, as you cut out a piece and use it on your project. But these would also be easy to fussy cut. So either way, here's another great, I'll call it a sweater design. The next pattern is this one, again, focusing on the polar bears, this time with a lot of leaves. Oh, trees. Well, trees with leaves. That's what I mean. There we go. In the back, there's more trees. And this one, very clever with all the footprints and then some presents sprinkled in there. And the backside, snowflakes. And the last one, this one, with all the wrapped packages. And the backside, again, a sweater print, this one in the green tones. So that is the Designer Series paper. Let's talk about this first. I love when they offer the Memories and More card bases and envelopes. So that is what this is. And this comes, so it coordinates. This coordinates with the other items in the suite, with the colors, and it comes with 10 of these card bases, which make card making so easy. It's already scored. You just fold it in half, burnish it, and then decorate it as you like. Then these are envelopes that coordinate with those card bases. Even the inside has a beautiful starry sky. So 10, and then 10 of this. These card bases with kind of the, almost like a paintbrush red, and the envelopes. And the inside, that red color again, that is real red. Okay, so I love that. Altogether, that's 20, 10 of each design, 20 card bases, and 20 envelopes. And you're halfway there, if you get that, right? Just the decorating. Okay, stamp set, the very cute stamp set. So here we are with the polar bears again, a two-step stamping for the tree. We've got a hat and a scarf that we can use with our polar bears. And remember that punch that I showed you earlier, it punches out this image. So you can use your punch on the DSP and you can use your punch on your stamped images. Okay, I think there's only a couple things left with this group. There is a embossing folder, and it again is a 3D embossing folder. It is called Snowflake Sky, and if you can see these large, very detailed snowflakes, and then a whole bunch of little tiny dots, almost like a little flurry in the background. And it goes from being very dense on this end to very light at the other end. So great embossing folder to use with this suite or with many other Christmas or winter projects that you might be doing. All right, embellishments and ribbon, and that will wrap this up. So here's some embellishments that coordinate. They're very glittery. Let's see, they are called adhesive-backed glitter sequins. That's why they look glittery. And again, beautiful colors to coordinate with the suite. And finally, I am in love with this balmy blue ribbon. It's got glitter in it, and it's a very soft, soft ribbon. Love that. Okay, that is all I have to show you today. That's a lot, huh? And that's all in this catalog. Remember, the catalog goes live August 6th. If you don't already have a demonstrator and you'd like to get a copy of this catalog, be sure and contact me. I can get one in the mail for you right away. So thank you very much for being here for my first YouTube Live. Let me know if you like the YouTube Live format, and maybe I'll be brave and do another one again in the future. I appreciate you all so much. Thank you for being here, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.